Thank you. It was too early to have to get up and stretch your legs, so I understand that. But Bettina, thank you so much for the introduction. And it really is good to be back in Wakefield. Miss Galloway, I can tell you, having come from 757 to the east of here a little bit, we traveled down 460 many a day and stopped in the Virginia Diner. And I think everybody today is talking about peanuts, but I remember you all had some really good ham too. So I don't know if you could hook us up a little bit while we're here. But it's good seeing you, and thanks so much for all that you've done for Virginia. And you know, when people talk about coming to this area, you can say Virginia Diner, and they say, oh yeah, I know exactly where that is. And to the new owners, thank you all so much for all you're doing. I have to give credit where credit's due. Bettina Ring is the Secretary of Agriculture, which you just heard, used to be with the Forestry Department. And we're very proud, and especially proud growing up on a farm like I did, but the agriculture is our #1 industry in Virginia. So Bettina and Heidi and Brad and to the fellows, I just really want to thank you on behalf of Virginia for all the great things that you have done. And Wayne, I enjoyed seeing you. You were sporting your cap when I walked in here. You know, Wayne, and I'm sure there are other veterans here in the audience, but we both served together in Desert Storm a few years ago, so I appreciate your service, and I'm glad we're here healthy to talk about it. So appreciate all that you do. And, you know, one other thing I'd like to mention, some of them you see that are in uniform, some of them aren't in uniform, but that's our law enforcement agents throughout our towns, our cities, and our Commonwealth of Virginia. They keep us safe every day and risk their lives and their families. So please give our law enforcement a round of applause. Thank you all for all you do. To the local officials, this is a team effort. I talk about economic development all the time. We say that it takes a village. It truly does take a village, and so I thank all of you, and then especially Roz Tyler. Roz represents the 75th district, and I've worked with you over the years in Richmond, and you're just there for the right reason. You take care of your constituents, take care of the Commonwealth of Virginia, the chairwoman of the education department, all that you do for our children. I just appreciate what you do, and it's great to be in the 75th district today, so thank you for your efforts. Just a little reminder, I'm very proud to say that earlier this month, Virginia was named the best state for business by CNBC, the 3rd year running, by the way. And being the best state for business speaks to how we have supported business and development in all corners of our Commonwealth, including rural Virginia. And that's why I'm so happy to be back here today in southeastern Virginia today to celebrate an important economic development announcement, which is another win for rural Virginia. The Virginia Diner, as we said, is a legendary road stop here on Route 460. It celebrates all of the culinary traditions of this corner of our Commonwealth, most notably, as we said earlier, the iconic peanut and ham. Don't forget that. It was founded, as Bettina said, in 1929, and in nearly the 100 years since, the Virginia Diner has become a household name for its gourmet peanuts, snack mixes, and candies. I thought this was interesting. On average, the Virginia Diner roasts more than 4,000 pounds of peanuts every day, and more than 7,000 pounds daily during the peak holiday season. That's a lot of peanuts. But as we will hear, you want to do more. So today I'm pleased to announce the award of a $100,000 grant from the Governor's Agriculture and Forestry Industries Development Fund, which we call AFID. So congratulations on that. This grant will go to Sussex County to help Virginia Diner in the expansion and improvement of its manufacturing facility, warehouse, and offices. The project will lead to 16, at least, new jobs, and over, listen to this, $4.5 million of new capital investment in Sussex County. $4.5 million. What's that mean? That means that people have jobs that they can support themselves and their families with. That is significant. So I am very pleased to announce that as a part of this expansion, Virginia Diner has committed to source 100% of its peanut purchases right here in Virginia, leading to the purchase of nearly 4 million pounds of peanuts from Virginia shellers over the next 4 years. This expands an important market for Virginia peanut farmers. The AFID program was created specifically to support agri-based businesses. As of today, 106 businesses have used this fund, creating nearly $695 million in new investment, more than 2,915 jobs, and nearly $935 million in commitments to purchase Virginia-grown products. So I want to commend the team at Virginia Diner for their commitment to Virginia agriculture, Virginia-grown peanuts, and continuing to welcome thousands of Virginia tourists each year. As Bettina said, tourism is our number 2 industry. Forestry is our number 3rd. I also want to commend Sussex County for their strong support of this project and their commitment to both Virginia agriculture and tourism industries. It is no coincidence that agriculture and tourism are the 2 largest private industries in Virginia. Our tremendous food and beverage traditions keep visitors coming to our beautiful Commonwealth thanks to companies like Virginia Diner. Peanuts are one of Virginia's most recognizable symbols, and they aren't just an important agriculture product we sell. Virginia peanuts are also important to helping us sell Virginia. And I might add, for those of you that don't know, I, in my other life, was a physician. Peanuts are good for you. They're healthy, so the more peanuts you all can eat across our Commonwealth, the better. And some ham as well. But as we like to say, everything in moderation, right? So that is why whenever representatives of the Commonwealth, when we travel to trade shows, international marketing missions, or meetings to promote Virginia, they'll bring along packages of peanuts. No matter where you are, everyone knows and loves Virginia peanuts. So I want to thank again all of you for being here. This is a team effort, and this is a time when we put politics aside. And you all have heard me say this before, but I practice the Virginia way. That is, that we can agree to disagree. That's a good thing. We can do it in a civil way, but at the end of the day, we get together and do what's in the best interest of Virginia. So it is good to be in Wakefield. It's good to be back at the Virginia Diner, and it's good to offer this grant of $100,000. So I would like to ask Andrew and Steve, and also Chairwoman Susan and Town Mayor Brian Lane to please join me at the podium.